Hey everybody, welcome back. This is our 5th video in our 5-part series, the 5 pillars of front squat technique. We've gone over the front rack, how to get the bar on your chest properly. We've gone over breathing and bracing properly when you pick the weight up out of the rack, getting tense, getting tight. And we've gone over foot position. Last video was on the descent. Now we're going to cover the ascent, how to stand from the bottom of the front squat, how to get the most out of it. So Kaylin's going to get set, go over all these points again. She gets the bar on her shoulders just behind the delt, neutral spine, keeping everything braced, steps out into the same position she would receive the clean in. She's going to descend, breaking at the knee first, allowing her knees to stay over her toe. From here, she's going to drive through the foot, keeping her knee forward over the toe, keeping the hips under the bar, and trying to shift the hips under as she stands up, keeping pressure on the quads. From here, she's going to descend first by pushing the knee forward, breaking the knee, keeping her knee in position over the toe. If she was to push her knee into my hand as she came up, she'd be using her legs properly. Trying to keep her knee over her toe in position out of the hole is going to allow her to use her quads, which are much better suited to stand up. She's going to maintain a high elbow position. This will keep her chest up and her chin and eyes forward, preventing the bar from rolling forward or dropping down far enough to actually touch her elbow to her knee. So one thing we really want to avoid when coming out of the hole is letting the hips take over. So if she squats down and the first thing that happens is her hips come backward, she's going to lose any ability to use the quads to their fullest extent. So when she stands up, she's going to try and keep her knee forward. If she was to try to stand up and let her butt come back first, or her hips came back first, her torso is going to tip forward and she's going to miss the lift. So one common error in the front squat, or one kind of mistake or issue that a lot of people have, is they get stuck halfway and they don't know how to get their knees back under them, or get their knees forward, get their hips back under them. So if Kaylin was to squat down and then get stuck about halfway, generally where people are going to get stuck, come about halfway up. So she's actually going to be back here. Let's say she's in this position more, okay? She's stuck, and what's happened is that her knee has traveled back too far. From here, her goal should be to push her hips forward. So in order to do that, she's going to need to try and reinforce driving the knee back under to come all the way up. So in conclusion, we went over 3 main points. The first, keeping your knee over your toe as you ascend from the bottom. So when you hit the bottom of the squat, you want to make sure your quad stays engaged, your knee stays over the foot. Try to push as best you can from the leg. The second point we went over is to avoid letting your hips come back in the bottom of the hole. If you start to stand up and the first thing that happens is your hips shoot up and you tip forward, you're going to miss the weight. And then the third, when you get stuck in the middle of the squat, if your hips are back a little bit, really reinforce pushing your hips back forward. That's going to probably make more sense to some people to think about pushing their knee forward rather than pushing their hip forward. That'll bring your hips back under the bar, bringing the quads back into play, allowing you to finish the lift. Thanks for watching our 5th installment in the 5 pillars of front squat technique. If you guys like this series, go ahead and check out some of our other 5 pillars series on snatch, clean, jerk, squat, bench, and deadlift. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and thanks for watching.